Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Miss Fitri and I, Cantika Dwi Savira from English Curriculum Design Class A with the last student number 032. In this video, I will answer the 8th question. So the first question is about my understanding of the differences between a curriculum and a syllabus. So what I understand about a curriculum is actually a framework or a guideline for the teacher to the overall goals of the learning itself, and then that consists of the objective too and the method of teaching and learning, something like that. As a syllabus is made by the teacher itself, so it's more details, as in it provides about the topics, about the activity that the teacher wants to do, the assignment, and their expectation to the student, because it's made by the teacher itself. And actually a syllabus is a part of a curriculum. It's a more details of the unit in the curriculum, something like that. Okay, the second question is, what are environment and needs analysis? Why do we need to do them? Okay, the environment and need analysis is a process of identifying and analyzing the environment and needs in a different field. And in this context, I think education context, right? In educational field, as you can see, why we need to do them is to know about the strength and weakness of the education itself in each country, and then to assess the challenge faced by the last curriculum apply in each country. For example, in Indonesia, something like that. And at the end of the day, this environment and needs analysis is to produce a best suitable curriculum for the country. It's really needed. Okay. The third question is, which curriculum design do you think matches the characteristic of Indonesian student and educational context, forward, central, and backward? In my opinion, actually backward design is the most suitable one. It's really match the characteristic. Why? Because we focus more on the outcome, and we as a teacher can strategize more about the best way to achieve the outcome. And actually the newest or the emancipated curriculum called Merdeka Belajar actually already use backward design as one of their strategies. So I think it can be emancipated, really emancipated. And it's related to the fourth question about what have you learned about the emancipated curriculum so far and what needs to be improved. I can say what I learned is the general part and what interests me more about this curriculum, and that's all is about the emancipated curriculum. Is called Merdeka Belajar. It's a new national curriculum for Indonesian students from grade 1 until grade 12 and launched in this year 2033. In this year by the president itself, Joko Widodo. And the interesting thing I remember, it actually allows the student to choose their own learning pathways based on their interest, talent, and aspiration. And it's really interesting because the student can choose for themselves, where we know the student knows about themselves more than anything, right? But sometimes they can have help from the teacher, but it's really good thing that they can choose the pathway themselves. And then it already promote the student-centered like the previous curriculum, I think, and I think it's a good thing that we keep that. What needs to be improved, I don't have any comment on that because I don't have a deep understanding about this curriculum, so I don't have any comment about what needs to be improved. I'm sorry. The 5th question is, what are the main things that you have learned from your ECD class? Besides about the emancipatory curriculum, I learned about the 3 approach. That I think that's the main thing, along with the curriculum and syllabus. We know about the difference, but the 3 approach, the forward, central, and backward, is the main thing, I think. That's the 6th question. What haven't you understood from all the material and process? As I said before, I don't have a deep understanding of the emancipated curriculum Merdeka Belajar, so that's what I haven't understood. And then I really haven't understood about the last curriculum before curriculum Merdeka or curriculum KTSP. The back curriculum I don't know. And then for the process itself, it's been fun because we work in a group and I really appreciate them. Thank you. For the 7th question is, what do you think you will carry forward? I think what I need to carry forward is the deep understanding of the curriculum, because me as a future teacher really need to have a deep understanding so I can give my all, and it's really benefit us to have this deep understanding of this curriculum and each design, those three design thing. That's what I need to carry forward. And then, what do you think you and we need to improve? Okay, for myself, I think I once again need to improve my understanding to the new curriculum in Indonesia. And then for the class, I think we need to have more discussion related to the curriculum being used in Indonesia itself. I think that's all about my answer to the 8th question. I hope it's enough. Thank you, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.